We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Chicago and Northern California. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Chicago, the left fielder.
Here's
Ronald
the first pitch
Acuna
to him.
Jr.
And he got him out in front that
First
time.
pitch,
Strike one.
7 o'clock.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Now the pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second. The right
Digging
fielder,
in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting
Stepping
third,
into the box,
the third
Evan
baseman,
Longoria.
number 3, Evan.
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Lifted in the air to center. Finley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Blue Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Nope,
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Longoria over to his right, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, two gone. Stepping up to the plate, third, Steve Finley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Finley.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off balance throw gets him as he takes away. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Cody Bellinger.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to right. Parker looking up.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And a ball 1-0. Merrifield can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hopped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Brian McCann.
The catcher, Brian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes with a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count. There's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There goes the runner. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Batting eighth.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. 0-1 the count. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
And now a pitch on the way. Ball one.
That's inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
What's up? Fresh is our turn, baby.
Now batting, Dave Parker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Giancarlo Stanton now will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the runner will score from second. And he's back into second here safely. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Francisco Liriano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. So coming to the plate, Robbie Ray. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
To third. And that's the second out. Settling in now Jason Hayward.
Right,
he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Finley is there. And that's the third out. Now to the plate, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Steve Finley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Evan Long. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Evan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One and one. Fouled off. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Ball 1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Is 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that is through into right field for a single. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
And this one runs up high, ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
In.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bellinger isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Merrifield takes his lead at third with one away. And he lays off for ball one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Fouled away. The set and the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now batting. The center
Stepping
fielder,
into the box, Steve Finley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat, it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan is right there. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Leading off the inning, Johnny Bench. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
It's our turn, baby.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to...
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch. Oh, the fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Parker rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. So digging in now, Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Longoria backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball just inside. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Grounder down the line at third. The pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full
Right
swing.
fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Giving chase is Parker. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Stanton, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Your
Fred
attention,
McGriff
please.
will come on now as a
Now
pinch
coming in
hitter,
the
so
pinch
that'll
hit.
spell the end for Francisco Liriano. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now. Now set to go, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can
2
really
balls,
drive
1 strike.
if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Runners on the move for second. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Steve Finley. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
That's a ball.
Finley.
Low for ball 1. Morgan at second. Goldschmidt is over at first with 1 away. Merrifield brings it in to second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. It's there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Parker's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parker's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Johnny Bench.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Johnny Bench is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Popped him up. Story has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Steve Finley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Robbie Ray. No hits to this point.
Robbie Ray.
He's set, and the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, left fielder
John Axford comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching, John.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So striding in.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Evan Longoria. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bullet back up the middle. Finley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Northern California.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. 1 out. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that misses for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Acuna ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Brandon Phillips will get the call to pitch. Hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hayward. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. Bellinger's off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is in time. Another one caught by Bench. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joe Morgan. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the box, Steve Finley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Story picks it up, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Trevor Story. He earns that
Leading
gold
off
rating
for
by being the
Chicago,
rare speedster
the
who also
shortstop,
represents a
Trevor
significant power bat in this lineup.
Your attention,
Goose
please.
Gossage enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching.
start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Drilled down the line. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Striding in
Now
once
batting,
again, Steve
the center
Finley.
fielder,
He homered earlier
Steve
and is 2 for 3 to this
Finley.
point. And a sinker
Ball
dips
one,
too
no
low
strike.
there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he watches
2-0.
one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Finley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Ready once again, Robbie Ray. He was retired via the
Now
ground
batting,
ball last
the
time up.
pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And he pops it up. Seager has got it, and the side is retired.
What's up, fresh as
Digging
out
in,
baby?
Dave
Lead up.
Parker.
Let's
It
get it.
was a
off for
flyout
Northern
for him in his
California.
last trip.
The right fielder.
Devin
Your attention,
Mesoraco
please.
will get up off the
Pinch
bench to
hitting.
lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
That's inside.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Outside, 2-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now
Digging
batting,
in to try it again,
left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for
Giancarlo.
3 with a double on his line so far. 1-0 the count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air to center. Finley is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. On to first, a double play. Standing in, Corey Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Seager.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Hayward is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score,